Hello, welcome to Young's Crossing Creations. It's kind of been a little bit since I've done a video, more than I like, but as I said in the last one, we're getting new flooring in two of our back rooms, and we had to bring everything into the living room, and it was packed. There's still some stuff, and I've never been this late decorating for Christmas, and it's driving me crazy. And I'm got rid of some stuff though. I'm giving away probably 3 huge tubs of books, mostly children's books, because my grandkids don't read them anymore. And I thought maybe somebody else could get some good use out of them. I'm donating them to a nearby church thrift store. But I might have could have sold some on eBay or Etsy or somewhere, made a little money, but I just wanted them out of the way. So even with that, it's still there's so much. But when we had it all pulled out into the living room, all the books and the toys and everything you could think of pulled into the living room, pieces of furniture, and I just don't know how we got that much in those 2 bedrooms. Anyway, I took a picture and I sent it to my daughter and I said, just think, one day this will all be yours. And she sent me back the emoji with a hand over the face, so I don't think she was real excited. Anyway, this is going to be a start to my video of Christmas decorating. I'll do more videos. We have a ball game today, so I can't finish it all, and there's still a little more cleaning I need to do. But I wanted to get started because I don't want to lose any of my subscribers. I've got quite a few new lately, and I don't want to let them down. Kind of feel a responsibility, if you will. Anyway, I'm going to start by using some houses for a little village scene that my mom had. It seems like I say that about everything, but she was a big fan of Sarah Plain and Tall. And so she collected the houses from, Hallmark. And I usually set them up as a little village. And so I thought you could see me do that. And I guess we'll get started. This is a table in my hallway. And it's what I'm going to use is the village base. And I bought some of the snow. I've never bought this before. And I hope I don't regret doing this. But I don't know if I should put the houses down first or maybe just sprinkle a little. I think I'll just sprinkle a little for now, and then I can always come back and do more. I'm a novice at this. I do not know the best way to do it, but we'll see. Okay, I'm going to stop there for now. And I don't know the particular order these should be in, but in my way of thinking, their home should be the first place, their home out in the country where she showed up as kind of a mail order bride. I'm going to put that right there. Then, I guess near there, not real near, but the next thing should be the general store where they would go, take back to their little home. I wish they had little lights in them. I think that would add so much. Here's the depot once they get to town, where she arrived. It says this is the Hayes train station. I just see that these are all dated 1994. Kept them in the original boxes and packaging, and they still look so nice. Now, this is the country church. It says Sarah Wheaton and Jacob Whitting danced together for the first time at the church picnic. Later, they were married in this simple white frame church. So, here's what that looks like. So, I'm going to move it before the train station. Put it right here. And then, I guess I could read the first of this too. This says, Sarah's prairie home, Jacob and his children, Caleb and Anna, lived in this house on the plains of Kansas when Sarah came as a mail-order bride to live with them and make a difference in their lives. So I'll put that at an angle. This is Mrs. Parkley's general store. The general store was a good place to hear news about the neighbors because everyone stopped by to pick up mail and purchase food, dry goods, and other provisions. So there. And then the church, I read about that, and the train station. Now, we have Sarah's main home. This is where Sarah was from. Beautiful home. It's right on the coast. I think it's so pretty. And it's much larger, you'll notice, than the home she ends up in. And this one says, Sarah's main home. Before she came to Kansas, Sarah lived in this house on the coast of Maine with the unclaimed treasures. That's Sarah's aunts, maiden aunts, Maddie, Harriet, and Lou. And they're funny aunts. And so I'm going to put this here because it was a distance away from all of this. Now, I think I'm going to see about putting in a tree or two. I think these would be more in this area. I don't think Maine would have had, where they lived, would have had that many trees. I'll put just a little more snow, make it a little bit more snowy. Now, this is not a part of the collection. This is just a vintage little Santa and sleigh. It's flexible plastic. And my son loved this when he was a kid. I would put it out to decorate with, and he just had to get it down and play with it, and along with his cars. Let me see if I can see any kind of date. I couldn't find any date on it, but it was old when we got it, I know. But the only thing and some of the paint is rubbed off. The only thing I can find on is Hong Kong, made in Hong Kong, number 33. I just put this just anywhere, I guess. I should put it a little bit further out. Don't want it to look improportionate. Okay, that's pretty much it. I'll give you the close-up tour. Here are the results. Their main house in Kansas. And this is their store. And the church where they had their first dance and then they married. And this is the train station. And then this is their beautiful home in Maine. And of course, Santa on his way. This is one other thing I accomplished in the way of decorating in the living room. This is our vintage ceramic Christmas tree with the little light pegs in it, which I put on last night. And let me tell you that that's no easy task. There are so many of them, but I just love it. And that's what I did. Also, I'll show you in the dark too, but I finally found a way to use my glass insulators. And I put one of those little battery operated votive light candles under each one. That's a pretty kind of at night. But those batteries don't last quite as long as I would prefer. But I'll show you a picture of them in the dark. And that's pretty much all I've got done so far. I thought I'd share this as well. This is a small console stereo record player radio that I bought. I bought it at Goodwill for $25 and it needs some repair. It's missing some knobs, but until we get it going, I'm leaving it like this. And it works, the radio works, the record player works, but it needs a new belt because it goes too slow. I'm on a waiting list for the serviceman to fix it, and they are so backed up. I don't know if you know how popular these things have become, but I am having to wait until after the first of the year. Sure was wishing to have it at Christmas so I could listen to some of my old albums. I have a Bing Crosby too, but it's not in here. I don't know where I put it, but I thought this is a pretty picture. It's Merry Christmas. Here's my poor undecorated tree. I mean, it's a pretty tree. We have it on the colored lights right now. That's what my husband prefers. Normally I prefer the white lights, but this year I'm kind of in a color mood. So I hope to have this decorated soon. I hope to be able to do it tomorrow, maybe some of it tonight, and I think it'll be pretty. I did start the mantle. I used the same garland for years and years. This year I wanted new, and I bought this at Hobby Lobby. Kind of disappointed. It just lays flat. But we're thinking once I get my lights on it, maybe some red berry picks and such as that, maybe I can fluff it up a little more. But right now it just looks really sad to me in comparison to what I've had in the past. I may just have to revert back to that. But I do like my hanging swag that I was able to hang there. That's it for now, and be sure and stay tuned for the finished results, hopefully coming soon. But this, like I said, this is the latest I've ever decorated for Christmas. And last year I did it before Thanksgiving, and it's so much work initially to get it all out. You hate to not have it up long. I don't know how they used to do it on Christmas Eve. So many old movies and stuff. It's Christmas Eve, let's decorate the tree. Sometimes even after the children are gone to bed. I don't understand. I don't know how they could do it. Of course, I'm certain in those days, their tree, especially if they put those lit candles on them, was a big fire hazard. They didn't want around for very long. That's just my guess. I don't know what I'm talking about really. But anyway, I hope that you'll join me again. Thank you so much, my new subscribers and my older subscribers. If you like this video, I would appreciate a thumbs up. It really helps my channel and it means a lot. And I hope you have a great weekend. And thanks for spending a little bit of it with me. Bye.